Following segment is sponsored by Synchrony. According to a new study from consumer financial services company Synchrony, the average American adult could spend nearly $700,000 in out-of-pocket healthcare costs over the course of their lifetime. And people are underestimating their annual costs of care by 145%. Joining us to discuss these findings is financial expert Jean Chatzky. Jean, thanks so much for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
All right, Jean, let's talk about this recent survey. What does it say about the true cost of healthcare?
It says it's a lot higher than we think it is. Synchrony commissioned this study of 3,200 people, and the name of the study, by the way, Lifetime of Healthcare Costs, and found that for people who have health insurance through work, they are looking at an out-of-pocket lifetime cost of about $320,000. And for people who don't have insurance through work, it's closer to $700,000, which is enormous. But it goes to explain why when people are faced with medical procedures these days, we're seeing more and more of them delay. They're just punting and saying, I'll just do it later. And that, of course, can have very negative impacts on both your health and your finances down the road.
So let's talk about some of the most surprising things that were found in this study.
So I live in this world of personal finance, and so I know we save money for the big expenses in our life. We save and invest for retirement, for buying a house, to put our kids through college. Healthcare is not on that list. 4 out of 5 people told us they don't have a separate savings account for healthcare. They probably should.
There you go. So why is it so important for Americans to understand these out-of-pocket healthcare costs?
Because they happen every year. We're not talking about the surprises. We're actually talking about your premiums, your copays. Once you're on Medicare, your Medicare premiums. These are expenses that happen every year, and people think they're looking at about $850 when in reality the annual cost is $2,100, which is why it's so important to get an education. Synchrony's got 35 years of experience in healthcare financing. They've put together a very helpful, comprehensive educational resource. You can find it at carecredit.com/WELL, WELL, capital U. And if you go there, what you'll see is information, a breakdown of how much care costs, the costs of various procedures. You'll find information about how to put money away for these various healthcare costs into a health savings account, a flexible spending account, how to finance these procedures if you don't have enough money, and how to talk to your doctor about things like payments, because not enough of us step up to have that conversation. So again, that web address is carecredit.com/well. I've been doing this today. carecredit.com/WELLU. And if you're looking for more information on this really important survey itself, you can go to carecredit.com/lifetime-study/.
There you did, Jean. It's a long website, so you got it. You did it. Thank you for all of the tips and advice you gave us today. It's been such a joy talking to you, Jean. Thank you.
Thank you so much.